Well, guys, that didn't last long up in Hot Springs. I'm dipping out of here. It just didn't work out with my brother and I. He's a sheep, asleep, and I can't be real around him. I love him, he's my brother, but we just got way different perspectives. If I can't be my real, authentic self around somebody, then I can't be around that person. You know what I'm saying? Fake people like fake shit. I hate being fake. You know what I'm saying? I hate being fake. And people just want to hear what they want to hear, and that's it. And that's my brother for you. He just wants to hear what he wants to hear. If you speak truth to him, they can't handle it. And it's not just that. I mean, I can look at people's eyes and see demons within people's eyes, within them. You know what I'm saying? They're not spiritually connected. They haven't elevated their consciousness. There's a lot more to it, but anyway, I wanted to come up here and check Hot Springs out. I did. Probably wanted to check out a little more, but technically I want to get the fuck out of here more than I want to check out more of Hot Springs. So anyway, I'm headed back to Kentucky. Yeah, just cruising. Probably gonna stop in maybe somewhere in Tennessee. Have a dog walk around, maybe at a park along the way. People are just so damn indoctrinated. They're so far lost, they're so far gone. You can't have any kind of real conversation around them. You can't even be real. If you are a real authentic person and you are awakened to your soul, you really can't even be real around these sheeple-bots without pissing them off. You know what I'm saying? The truth, they can't handle it. They can't handle the fucking truth. They can't handle being real because they've been bombarded with fakeness their whole entire life. The realness they're not used to. The realness, it's crazy to them. They're just big ass idiots. Idiots. Most of them, we really can't help them. They're stupid. They're never going to better themselves. Some people are so stupid that they think water is just water. You know, there's different kinds of water out there. You got purified water with fluoride and shit in it. And then you got natural spring water with natural minerals in it. Which one do you think is going to be better for you? The spring water with natural minerals in it. You know what I'm saying? But there's idiots out there that'll just drink purified water and they'll laugh and diss on fucking the healing water like spring water. It's just ignorance. The ignorance is just so profound. It's so bad. It's so bad. Ignorance is the real enemy. But people don't want to wake up to that. You know, they'd rather just do whatever fucking they're ordered to do by the government, the system, and stay blind. You know, money, I've noticed, like, money plays a big part on keeping people blind because they just focus on money and they never know the truth. They never find out the truth because they spend all of their focusing power on chasing money, and that's it. And that's all they'll have is money. They'll never be happy because they don't know how to fix or heal themselves from within. They always seek happiness outwardly by going out to eat or fucking buying materialistic shit, which is never going to make them happy. Yeah, it might temporarily make them happy for that little bit of moment, but if they want long-term happiness, they got to do that inner work. You know what I'm saying? They got to heal themselves from within. They got to get rid of their inner demons. A lot of people, they don't know how to do that because they're not enlightened to the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't care to seek truth. They seek money, and that's it for most people. And it's sad. And then we, chosen ones, try the best that we can to help others and help enlighten others, but they just fucking try to pull you down to their level. And it's real bad. It's real bad. Yeah, low vibrational people, they're just built up with so much damn negativity within them, so much hatred, so much evil, so many demons within them. And it's just hard to be around them. You know what I mean? You can't. And if you tell them the truth, you try to wake them up. You know, you're just gonna piss off their inner demons and just make them angry because they can't handle it. They can't process it. It goes beyond their understanding. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. I'm glad I found out real quick that I didn't want to be in Hot Springs. least I got to check out Hot Springs for a little while. See how my brother is, I guess. Feel his energy. From the jump, I felt his energy. He just built up with too much negativity inside of him. Too much negativity. Too much anger. He can't control himself. Because he's not in control of himself. Most people are not in control of themselves. The system is in control of them. They're too stupid to see that, though. See, the thing is that sheepwats, low vibrational people, they never want to look at themselves. You know what I'm saying? They always want to, I guess, judge others and try to change others, and always the outside. You know what I'm saying? They never want to work on themselves from within. They don't know how. They've been taught to only seek outwardly for everything. So they don't know how to fix themselves. Alright, made it back over here, Tennessee. Ignorance, guys. Ignorance is what blocks so many blessings from people. People's ignorance, sheeple's ignorance, is why they don't evolve. Because they don't want to hear the truth. They can't handle the truth, so they can never grow. They don't understand the truth because they don't seek the truth at all. For you to know the truth, you have to want to know the truth, and you have to seek the truth. You seek it, you'll find it. A lot of people, they seek money, they find money, they seek all kinds of other shit, but they never seek truth. A lot of people, they don't seek truth. Truth and knowledge. That's what I live for. God, truth, and knowledge. See, guys, everybody ain't worth helping, you know? I guess you just gotta feel their energy, but most of them is worth just avoiding them. Avoiding being around their energy because they are so lost. They're so far fucking gone. They are embedded in the system. They are a part of the system. They're just a fucking pawn, bought slave for the system. They don't even realize it. Well, I made it back, guys. This is way, way better. It's just way more peaceful. I made the right decision to get the fuck out of Hot Springs. Yeah, guys, I like this a lot more. I like this a lot more than being around low vibrational, ignorant people. I like this a lot more than anything in the fucking system. See, slavery comes in many forms, people. There's mental slavery, physical slavery, spiritual slavery. There's all kinds of different forms of slavery. And you gotta elevate your consciousness to break the many chains that are set in place to keep you enslaved to the fucked up system. But nobody can do that for you. You, the people, it's up to you to seek the truth. If you want to find out the truth, you seek, you shall find. But the problem is that most people, they don't care to seek anything besides fucking money. And it keeps, money keeps people blind. It can keep people blind, let me put it that way. If that's all they're focusing on is money, then it can definitely keep people spiritually blinded. Yeah. The sun's just been coming and going, but it feels pretty nice when it comes beaming through here. So yeah, this is just peaceful. Child support, it's a trap to enslave people to money. I'm almost done with child support within the year. I thought I was going to be done with child support when my daughter turned 18, but no, of course not. They want you to pay until they're done with the indoctrination process. When they graduate the indoctrination center, aka school, then the child support should stop. Or they could even push it even farther if they wanted to, if your child goes to college. So, I mean, could you imagine just fucking, oh my God. They got you immediately for a quarter of your life, plus your children for a quarter of their life. enslaved to the beast system. Because we all know what happens if your kid ditches school. The parent can get in trouble and the kid can get in trouble. It's all to enslave people. They must mold the young minds how they want them programmed. And I don't understand why people don't see this yet. They're just willingly ignorant and willingly giving their children away to the enemy to be educated and, well, indoctrinated by the enemy. And then that creates even more sheeple-bots. And then we got a bunch of fucking Agent Smiths everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, people. Oh, man. The ignorance is just phenomenal out there, guys. People need to wise the fuck up big time if we're going to make a big change in this world, because things are just going to get worse. Things are just going to get worse if people stay stupid. So, out here in nature, like where I like to be, there's a fire going. Here's my puppy dog. Down there, I have found a bunch of mushrooms, especially those chanterelles. It's not the time now, wintertime, but during the summertime, found a bunch of them down there. But yeah, I like this spot. This is a nice free camping spot here in Kentucky. And looks like some of the cut wasn't as open as it is now, but I'll show you all the spot. That's it. That's my spot. Man, fucking this damn windshield just pisses me off, you know? I put all this money and energy into fixing this fucking car, and just low vibrational people fucking try to destroy your shit, try to tear you down, but I don't let it break me, you know? I fucking fixed my car anyway, and I'm gonna fix that shit. Fucking these dents and shit he put in it from bricks, I'm gonna just, it ain't a big deal, I don't give a fuck. I just stopped doing certain favors for people when they do that. I mean, he's my brother, I love him, but I mean, if he really, really needs me for something, like, you know, like a life-death situation, or he really needs me, or needs some food or something, I'll still help him out. That's the kind of person I am. But when he's gonna, you know, ask me for money, there ain't no damn way I'm gonna fucking give him some money after he hasn't even pitched in a fucking dollar towards the damage that he's done to my car. Just narcissist, I tell you. And then my other brother, out in Hot Springs, where I got back from, he's low vibrational. He's a sheep still, asleep. He's not spiritually awakened to the truth of what is going on. His third eye is pretty closed, but I did the best I could to try to wake him up. I definitely gave him a lot to think about. Did the best I could, you know. The rest is up to him to change. Small things would just piss him off. He didn't like my hair because I grow my hair out. He didn't like the fact that I don't eat meat. He doesn't like anything that I spoke about, which is the truth, you know what I'm saying? Definitely didn't like hearing the truth. Hated it so much. He got very angry. And it's not my first rodeo. I've encountered shit like that from people, low vibrational people, all the time. Except he was pretty bad, you know? He was pretty bad when he got mad. But I don't let it faze me. I left on a good note, like, later, man. And then the thinking of these low vibrational people is just wrong, because they're always negative, so they think negative. You know what I'm saying? It's just wrong as fuck, and their lack of understanding. They don't understand anything. Everything for them must be instant gratification. They need it now, whatever it is. They don't understand in life you need patience, and time can change anything and everything. But anyway, Annabelle and I, we're just out here in nature, enjoying a fire here, kicking back for a little bit. Annabelle, this is my good girl. She's my good girl. I got my green tea there, but it is pretty hot, so let it cool down a little bit. She loves being outside too. We were kind of in a hotel, and it was okay, a little break out of nature, but I like being outside in nature and hearing the bugs and the birds and just fresh air, and it feels way better than being inside a box. For me, anyway. For me, discomfort is how you evolve. It's how you grow, especially spiritually. You got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to grow spiritually, I think. Because if you're on the same routine, doing the same shit, never experiencing anything different, then how the fuck are you going to grow? Think about it. People are afraid of trying a psychedelic. People are afraid of a whole bunch of shit because they're stuck in the same routine. Just because the government says, oh, this is bad, they trust the government. It's stupid. Sheeple are afraid of putting themselves in uncomfortable situations. They prefer to be comfortable all the time. And that's why they're stagnant and they don't really grow. I like to have as many different experiences that I can, to grow and to learn. You can't evolve if you just stick doing the same damn thing and don't have different experiences. That's some good hot green tea right there, guys. The cup is hotter than the damn tea is. Pretty good though, pretty good. See, sheeple need to be around other people. Yeah, I prefer to stay away from sheeple. Their ignorance is just too strong. And you kind of got to be, in a way, fake around them because you can't be your true self once you've elevated so high. Because they can't understand, they don't understand you. They lack understanding. So it's best to either be silent or it's best not to even talk to them. I gotta when I do talk to them, I gotta speak some kind of truth to wake them up in some way. So I do throw bits of truth that I think that they can handle, but my energy's right all the time. My energy says, oh, they're gonna be pissed, they're gonna get angry, but it's worth it. So I always just speak my mind anyway and tell them like it is. And it triggers them, you know what I'm saying? The truth triggers low vibrational people. They're afraid of what they don't understand, I get it. But I'm just here to help enlighten the people, as many souls as I can. Some people think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. Those are low vibrational people to me. God knows it's not my fault that low vibrational sheeplebots have not found out how special they really are because they have not seeked within. Like these sheeple low vibrational people, they feel my energy and they're just like that attitude, like, oh, you think you're special, you think you're... Well, I'll tell you this, I'm smarter than the average fucking person, and I'm confident to say that. Average person is a fucking retard. They got a lot of growing up to do, maturing up to do spiritually. The system has really tainted people's souls. Low vibrational sheeple people, they're just so corrupt. There's not many people that have money that doesn't allow it to corrupt them. There's just so many sellouts out there, so many sellouts. Loud ass train going by over there somewhere. It'd be like sun's starting to go down. I love getting me some sunshine. You know, another thing, a low vibrational sheeplebot, also my brother, but he said, so the sun doesn't cause cancer? Like he was debating and arguing with me about every fucking thing that I spoke about. Everything that I did speak about was the truth. I told him that the sun is good for you. He's like, so the sun doesn't give you cancer? The sun doesn't give you cancer? You know, with an attitude and anger. And I said, no, sunscreen gives you cancer. And I also told him that a lot of the kids' cereals, like Kellogg's, a lot of the kids' cereals contain cancer-causing ingredients. And that's
another big part of the reason why cancer is so high and rampant these days is because it's in the food. They've put cancer-causing ingredients in the food, and you got sheeple that are eating this cancer-causing shit almost every day, and then they wonder why they get fucking cancer. You know what I'm saying? But if you know the truth, guess what? You could probably prevent and avoid your. You could probably prevent yourself from ever getting cancer. You know, it pays to know the truth. It pays to know the truth. If you know the truth, you can avoid fluoride water because you know what I'm saying? You can avoid fluoride toothpaste. You can avoid the toxic soaps and shampoos that absorb inside your skin. And instead of using that toxic soaps and shit, use natural soaps. But it goes extremely deep, people. It goes extremely deep. You know, with so much truth and knowledge comes much grief, yes, but I'd rather know the truth than to be played like a fucking pawn on a chessboard. At least I take charge of my own life, and I'm not gonna get manipulated by someone or some entity, you know what I'm saying? Because I've enlightened myself to the truth. See, in life, there's levels to everything. And what Sheeplebot see is just a layer, you know what I'm saying? But there's layers behind layers of that. And, you know, each and every one of us, we have an aura of energy. That's another layer. You got your spirit, your soul. They're just layers, you know what I mean? And Sheeplebots, they're not even awakened to their soul, you know what I mean? They don't know themselves. You gotta know thyself. They're always focused outwardly, never focusing inwardly, never going within to heal themselves, never working on themselves, just always occupied on looking outwardly and judging others. And it's just ignorant. It's ignorance. It is such a nice evening right now. It feels great. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's perfect. And it might be a little chilly, but this right here makes me feel perfect. Like, it is perfect. There's my puppy dog. See my good puppy dog. Yes, you are, you my good babies. She's my good babies. Yeah, Bill's my good babies. She's been one hell of a loyal dog for me. She's got my back 100%, that's for sure. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I know I've been using my iPhone, my actual camera, my good camera that I was using for a while, has been giving me problems. I might be able to fix it, but if I can't fix it, I'll try to get another one. But yeah, I'll try to get another one. She wants to play. This is what I prefer to do over partying, over doing low vibrational Sheeplebot shit, like watching the football game, watching TV. This stuff is meaningless. It's not going to help you grow spiritually. It's all distractions. Everything in the fucking system is distractions to keep people away from the truth, to prevent people from waking up to who they really are. The rabbit hole goes very, very fucking deep. Most people just prefer to be a sheep in his sleep. There's been times I thought about it. I was like, man, I wish I never would have found out what I found out. But, you know, this truth and knowledge, it leads you to God. And God blesses you with certain gifts, like psychic abilities. And I know that sounds crazy for some people to believe, but when you take all the necessary steps to boost your signal strength with God, kind of like a cell phone, you know what I'm saying? Some people are on airplane mode. Some people only got 1 bar with God. Some people got 4 bars. Some of us got 5 bars with God. We got better signal strength, better connection with God than others because of the way we eat. Like some of us, we fast, and that boosts our signal with God. You know what I'm saying? We eat organic fruits and vegetables. That boosts our signal with God. We avoid fluoride at all costs because it blocks your third eye, your pineal gland, and that will boost your signal with God. We come out here in nature, away from the system and society, away from sheeplebots, and that boosts our signal with God. We constantly research, but there's just so many other ways, so many ways to boost your signal with God. Go outside, get some sunshine. You know what I'm saying? What are you growling about, Annabelle? She just wants attention, so she growls at me like, give me attention, give me attention. She's a funny dog. She really is a funny ass dog. But yeah, avoiding fluoride is one of the first things you need to do, because fluoride really does block the spiritual gateway, your third eye. Semen retention, holding on to your seed as long as you can, that can boost your signal with God. That really helps boost your signal with God, because it conquers lust. And once you conquer lust, you really elevate. See, people got to watch what they consume. And I'm not talking about just through what you eat or drink. I'm talking about what you breathe in, what you see with your eyes, what you hear with your ears, what you smell with your nose. You know what I'm saying? Everything. People need to be cautious about what they consume. It's crazy. It's like there's a bigger picture, then a bigger picture, then an even bigger picture, then an even bigger picture. Behind that picture, there's an even bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. And the sheeple are just in that one little box, all the way at the bottom. Some people wake up, oh yeah, the government's fucked up. But it goes way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Look at the bigger picture, and then the bigger picture, and then the bigger picture. Nothing works the way sheeplebots think that it works, you know? There's so much more to it. Like sheeplebots be like, oh, you hear about the war with Russia, Ukraine, blah, 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 might be attacking the US, blah, blah, blah. You know, well, if soldiers didn't enlist to become pawn bots for the fucking system anyway, we wouldn't even hear about it. But ignorance is why we hear about it. And there's way more to it. There's entities, everything's spiritual. Everything's fucking spiritual. And there's entities that are influencing these wars and shit. These controllers that control the wars. There's entities, demonic ones. See, I'm really cautious where and how I spend my energy. You know, as much as I can be. That's why I come out in nature as much as I can, away from people, because I got to protect my energy. If you put yourself around low vibrational, ignorant people all the time, guess what? It's gonna rub off on you. It's gonna take a toll on your energy. Anytime, like, I guess, being around crowds, low vibrational people, takes a toll on my energy, I have to come back in nature like this and recharge, and just stay out here until I can recharge, because being around this society, low vibrational, ignorant people, it really does take a toll on your energy. Especially when you know the truth, and you've elevated your consciousness, you're just real sensitive to it. You're real sensitive because you're more aware of energy. You've awakened yourself to energy, and you basically see things for what it really is, because you could feel energy. No joke. And like I said, this shit doesn't happen overnight. You gotta do all the necessary steps to raise your consciousness in order to tap in to these special abilities that we all have, if everyone does the necessary steps to achieve them. God's not going to bless you if you're not going to put in any work. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in some work. Fast. Eat the proper good foods. Get some sunlight. Go out in nature. See, most people, they always got to have their minds entertained. They always got to be busy, and staying entertained. They don't like boredom. And in boredom comes enlightenment, you know what I mean? You gotta sit down in silence, think and meditate. That's where enlightenment comes from. But most people, they ain't thinking, they're just doing for a paycheck. Just doing things. They're not thinking. They're not seeking the right stuff. See, when you elevate your consciousness, you'll realize that there's low vibrational conversations and there's high vibrational conversations. And I cannot be around low vibrational fucking conversations. Sheeple-bot, ignorant conversations. It drives me fucking nuts. You know, just small talk, stupid shit that don't fucking even matter. It's not going to help your life improve at all. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? And then when I bring up real fucking information, real shit, real truth and knowledge to these sheeple-bots, they can't handle it. They only want to hear what they want to hear, and it's just low vibrational, ignorant conversations. That's it. I have to dumb myself down just to even talk to a fucking sheeple-bot every time. Every time. You gotta understand, they are not in tune with energy. They have elevated our consciousness and take the necessary steps into elevating our consciousness. We are in tune with fucking energy. We're in tune with energy. We can feel every single fucking thing about a soul, about a person when we just meet them. It's crazy. We could look at a damn picture of somebody and feel the energy of that person. Sounds crazy, but it's the truth. When you take the necessary steps into seeking truth and bettering yourself, God blesses you with gifts that we all have, but you got to unlock them. You know what I'm saying? Most people, they're too comfortable and they don't want to change themselves, and they don't want to experience something different. So they can never unlock these special gifts that are inside of all of us. Their ignorance will not allow them to. See, y'all gotta understand, these people, the masses, are so damn indoctrinated by the system. Just like in the movie The Matrix, which makes them, you know, in a way, our enemy. They are so indoctrinated by the system that it is dangerous to be real around them. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous to be real around them because they'll fucking glitch out with anger and their inner demons will fucking take over their body and just fucking go ballistic just because you speak some truth. Just full of negativity. This is what the soul needs, is to be away from the sheeple-bots as much as you can. Their energy really does take a toll on yours, especially when you know the truth. You're not a dumbass sheep like most people are. It really takes a toll on you because you're way more sensitive to energy, especially in crowds. You pick up on all that energy.